everybody, this is Raw Jelly and welcome to a new video. This is my guide on how to hunt black chins, okay? And obviously you need a few requirements, which will be level 73 hunter of course, so you can actually hunt for black chins. And as well as this, I recommend having level 57 woodcutting, because basically this is the fastest way for you to get to the black chin hunting spot because you use the kayak. Failing that, you can always run up, but basically that can take quite a lot of time and can be quite annoying. So I just recommend, get in that level 57 woodcutting if you really want to go for 99 hunter. Now I'm just going to go over gear real quickly. Basically you need to wear something for really high mate events. So of course you're going to be wearing D-Hind. Now this is really good because it's cheap and most spells will generally splash on you. So if somebody comes along trying to PK you, the chances are they will splash a couple of times, meaning it will give you a better chance of getting away. Now you need to bring a crossbow or a bow. This is necessary because you need to be able to shoot the chins if they run away. So I use a short bow, but if you want to you can use a crossbow. And for arrows or bolts used, it doesn't really matter. I use rune arrows because they're relatively cheap and they're quite good. I wear snakeskin boots because they're really cheap and they've got a high mage defense and a good range bonus. And I wear a helm Nezinot because it's got a nice defense bonus, and the Ava's accumulator of course because it attracts the arrows back. Now this is also very necessary. You need an Amulet of Glory because basically it enables you to teleport from level 30 wilderness, so you have less distance to run when you want to teleport away from a PK. Now any other teleport you would have to be at level 20 wilderness, and quite frankly you will not escape the PK. Now, if you want to fight back against the PKs, obviously bring PKing gear and stuff that you don't mind risking, but this is minimum risk. Now, this is the setup I bring. I bring 12 traps because basically it enables me to log out, lose some traps, maybe if I see a PK, switch roles and come back and be able to hunt again. And I bring, the rest sharks, a prayer potion and an axe. Now you don't need to use a rune axe, you can use any axe you want. I just bring a rune axe because why not? And I use sharks of course to be able to tank those hits from PKs, but obviously you can use different food, it's really up to you, but the better the food the better really. And I leave an inventory space free so I can put the black chins there when I go and hunt them, so I don't have to waste a shark by eating it. So once again, if you're going to be PKing, your inventory setup will be different and you'll customize that to your needs basically. Now, I think you probably all know how to get there, but I'm just going to go over there quickly. So if you have level 57 woodcutting, basically chop down this tree. And of course, you'll click on the little kayak. So you go and make your kayak. And then you click on the whacker one. And it will take you right to the spot, but you can't get back because there isn't a tree there. Now, for if you don't have level 57 woodcutting, literally just bring up your map, go to the wilderness ditch at Edfall from the Granite Shades, and literally just run in a straight line past the Graveyard Shadows, through the ruins, and you will get there. Okay, now this is personally my favourite place to hunt chins, which is up on the mound. The reason why I like to hunt here is because you can have a good look around, see if there's any PKs nearby, and you can basically just surround a spawn point with your traps. Now you can hunt down here on the lower areas, but basically I don't like this as much because you can't really see that far if there's any PKs near you, and it's really close to the multi, so a team can just log in and basically one-shot you. So I wouldn't recommend hunting down here, but of course if you want to you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now you may know basically the famous X setup for your box traps, which is basically where you have your boxes in a 4 and you move a square, you go along like this and you go down, you put one here in an X and you put 2 more down here. Now don't do this because basically Jagged has brought out an update where when you kill a chin it will nearly automatically respawn. So the most efficient way to hunt them is to actually surround one spawn point and kill that chin if it tries to run away. So here is the spawn point which I personally like to use. You can use others, but this is the best one I find. So basically you want to come along to this tree, you see the little arc bit there, and I kind of just line up there, and you go one trap back like so, and then you go one trap across like so, and then you go one up here and one up here and one along here. Now in the wildy, if you have level 80 hunter, you get one extra trap, and if you have levels 60 hunter, you can only have 5 traps in the body, so I'd recommend getting rid of this trap personally, or you can get rid of that trap over there. But I have level 80, so I can have all traps out. Now what you want to do is you want to kill the chin that basically spawns here. So you just keep killing all the chins until you find the one which spawns here. And it spawns in a 3x3 square, so it can spawn anywhere around here. Sometimes it spawns in the center, sometimes it doesn't. As you can see here, it's running away, so I'm going to go and shoot it. And then it will spawn back here in a couple of seconds. And if it goes into a trap, that's fine. But if it runs away, I will kill it again. So it's running away right now, so I'm going to go and kill it. Now basically you just need to keep your eye on this chin and keep killing it. But now I'm quickly going to go over the best way to prioritize the traps which you want to go and collect. Now, if you see a trap which is laying on the floor like this is the first one you want to go to. So even if there is ones with chins inside, you want to go to that trap first. So I'm going to go get all these traps quickly and put them up. Reason for this is because it's really quicker to set them up when they're already on the floor and laying down. And then I'm just going to shoot this because it's running away. And then the traps you want to go after is the shaken box. You want to go and get that. And the traps you want to go and pick up for last is the failed traps. But, like that one here, but I'm not going to go for that right now because there's other traps that I've got prioritized. So it goes boxes that are laying on the floor, shaken box, and failed trap. Okay, so if you see somebody in a PKN outfit kind of like log in, they won't see you for a couple of seconds because the game's kind of loading. So the quickest thing to do is actually log out, and you normally log out in time. But if for some reason you're not paying attention for one reason or another, all you need to do is just run south until you come to level 30 wilderness, which is where you can teleport away. Most PKs tend not to teleport you. And one last thing I want to quickly go over is most PKs around here tend to be in their level 70s, around that kind of level. So really, the lower level, the more likely you are to be K'd. I mean, to be honest, I've only ever been killed like twice, from level 73 to 92, which really isn't that bad. But if you're a lower combat level than me, the chances are you're more likely to be PK'd. And I found that it's really quieted down lately and hasn't been as many PKs as normal, which has been really good. So basically, the higher combat level you are, the less likely you are to be PK'd. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Bye.